this is your instructor Joy. Thank you for tuning in. So this is some music that we're gonna work on today. This piece with I was in the blood and a little touch of left hand pizzicato technique. Lately I've been getting a lot of requests about left hand pizzicato. Thank you for sending me your questions. Please keep sending me your questions. So when it comes to left hand pizzicato, it's a bit different than any other approach. Left hand pizzicato is this one. So no, we can do pizzicato with the right hand by sticking the index finger, or we can do with the left hand by just using the left hand. Left hand pizzicato, when it comes to sound, actually it's not the best because right hand pizzicato sounds better than left hand, because here the action is very small, meaning the distance between string and fingerboard is so small, so there's very little room for the string to vibrate. So when you pluck here, it doesn't vibrate as nicely as you would do here, where the action the distance between the string and the fingerboard is greater. However, the left hand pizzicato is very, very popular because it's just so much fun. Audience love it, and it's one of the technique as a show off. So I'd like to show you how to do that. Left hand pizzicato. Whatever finger it is, let's say you're using third finger, then you have to grab it a little deeper. Normally this is how third finger would sit, but you would go extra so you can have a good grip. Yeah, so almost like the finger should sit on the side of the string, not right on it, but a little further. That way your left hand can pluck really big. Again, this is how your third finger normally would sit, but you will go extra a little to the left side so that you can really grab it. Do you see that? So my left wrist is almost sticking out, right, like that. So you may sound loud to your ears, but remember, people should be able to hear your left hand pizzicato. So just go for it. Just grab all the way a little more deeper in. Yeah. And common mistake a lot of violinists do is when it comes left hand pizzicato, they think just lifting is enough, but this is just too soft. So you have to grab it really well first, and the movement is almost like rotating. The left hand goes around like this, like that. So again, so really go for it. So make sure the finger really grabs deeply and then rotate this way. Yeah. So now here, when I was playing this particular piece, you realize sometimes, often I'm playing two notes. So let's say I'm playing this note and then I'm doing pizzicato with the second finger. Sorry. So this is also how very commonly done. When you have to do play two notes or additional note while doing left hand pizzicato, make sure the pizzicato fingertip is heavier than the other one. So in this case, the third finger is ascending on D string, and then you're doing a second finger or pinky, doesn't matter, whichever finger works for you. You have to do left pizzicato with a second finger. In this case, the second finger has to sit heavier. The fingertip is a little heavier. Yeah. That's it. This time pinky. Yeah. In this case, I'm using three fingers, so I'm doing third finger, open G string, left hand pizzicato. Then I want to do A down, so with a pinky. So I'm basically pitching the note A with a left hand while playing G. Now here, when you do that, make sure the pizzicato finger, which means in this case pinky, has to be the heaviest. Yeah, the other one should be less. The same idea. So here I'm gonna leave the second finger down pitch with a pinky. When the distance between the note and the pizzicato finger is small, it's even harder because there's a really short string to vibrate. But sometimes that's what we have to do. Yeah. So here, if I pluck it, I get to touch the D string, so I'm gonna have to hold it like on the side. Then. Yeah, so left hand pizzicato can be a lot of fun. If you feel any stress on your left hand, just take small breaks and then just learn simple movements. Sometimes the pinky can be quite hard, so you might want to try with the third finger first. And second finger could work as well, because those are the ones that are the stronger fingers. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And I wish all of you a wonderful practicing. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.